Michael LaMonaco first attracted national attention as executive chef at the 21 Club in New York. In this epoch of celebrity-driven chefs, he has no problem adjusting. He was trained as an actor and, in fact, toured with Hair and Jesus Christ Superstar. He shows his teaching skills with this apple cranberry tart.
Using Granny Smith apples, peel, cored, just slice 1/4 of an inch thick.
A warm mixture of butter and brown sugar go into the bottom of these non-stick tart pans.
And top each one with an apple slice right into the sugar.
The batter is started by creaming butter and sugar using the paddle attachment of the mixer. All-purpose flour, baking powder, and a pinch of salt are sifted. Dried cranberries will go into the batter.
Meanwhile, I'll prepare my dried cranberries. Just dried cranberries. And by prepare them, all I'm going to do is dust a little flour on them. What that does, keeps the cranberries suspended in the cake batter as this cooks, so they don't sink to the bottom. Some people use a little cornstarch for that. It does the same thing.
2 eggs are added to the batter, one at a time.
That's looking good. And there's our second egg. Great. Now we'll just slow that down. I'm going to put in my cake flour, my all-purpose flour, sifted with my baking soda, baking powder. Let's start that up on slow. Put in the rest of my flour.
Buttermilk and vanilla extract are added.
You can mix the buttermilk and the vanilla extract together if you like. Let's give that a nice, now we have a nice smooth batter. And as the last stage, we'll add those dried cranberries that have been tossed with a little bit of flour. Now we're ready to fill our tart molds. I like to fill them thoroughly and then flatten them off the top using an offset spatula.
Bake at 350 for 20 to 22 minutes.
For our apple cranberry tart, now we'll make the Calvados roasted figs. I have some beautiful fresh mission figs. Okay, so here, this is our dark brown sugar syrup. We'll let that cool for a second. It's very hot. That's a sugar syrup, and it's been reduced. What we'll do is add a couple of tablespoons away from the fire, a couple of tablespoons of Calvados or apple brandy. And we can set that aside while we take a look at our figs. Beautiful mission figs, just cut in half, washed, just cut in half or in quarters.
The fig sections are warmed in butter.
We'll add some syrup, some of our brown sugar Calvados syrup to that.
The figs are warmed through, then taken off heat. Another garnish is creme fraiche flavored with the pulp of a vanilla bean and lemon zest.
To this, we'll add the zest of 1 lemon. And now we'll actually whip that again. Now I want to make it stiff. There's a non-stick pan, so that should work. There we go.